know you saw the title. I know you saw it and you were thinking to yourself, no way a man was awarded millions of dollars after his wife cheated on him. In the current state, the gynocentric society we're living in, a man was awarded millions of dollars because his wife cheated on him. No way, no way, no way. Yes way. And we're about to watch it. I had a subscriber actually email me this video in particularly a month ago. Sorry if I haven't responded to emails, guys. I'm really behind on a lot of emails. However, I'm getting to them. And this one I could not skip over. I actually haven't watched this video yet, so you're gonna get a raw, uncut version of my reaction to this. But yes, it is true. This man was awarded millions of dollars that had to be paid by his ex-wife for whatever reason. We're about to find out why. I have no idea why. I just wanted to watch it and have a live reaction with you guys and celebrate, because men are starting to catch W's slowly but surely. We see what happened with Dr. Dre in that situation. And I believe that men are starting to wisen up to just the society we're living in, divorce courts, and the truth about marriage. And this is why I tell you guys, stay out of marriages, all right? Until everything gets cleaned up, I'm just staying out completely. Even if things get cleaned up at this point, I see no benefit for myself, and I tell you guys not to get married and just live that single life, live that life of free agency, as Coach Greg Adams would say. And just do what you want to do when you want to do it with whoever you want to do it on your own time, and spend your money on yourself, because these females are out here, guys. I'm telling you. So let's check out this video. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to drop a like and let me know in the comment section. Let's dive into it.
Now, with a court case making headlines, a man citing a little-known law and getting awarded millions of dollars after his wife cheated on him.
Citing a little-known law. All right, this should be really interesting.
ABC's Adrian Banker with the details.
Why are you taking my wife?
The man in this desperate moment awarded nearly $9 million in an unusual court case to be paid by his wife's lover.
Amy, you're taking him over me?
Keith King is seen pleading with his wife. The man restraining him in the doorway, Francisco Hizar, is the other man.
Stop trying to enter.
Wow, so that guy, this guy is going to be paying the $9 million to this man that he cheated on with his wife.
Keith King is seen pleading with his wife. The man restraining him in the doorway, Francisco Hizar, is the other man.
What a fool.
King's wife, Danielle, is heard off camera.
I don't want this. I don't want it to be like this.
Give me a break, lady. Trust me, she wanted it to be like this. She loves the drama. She loves seeing two men fight over her. Just because, did you hear her tone, like her pitch of the tone of her voice in this? Let's just go back and listen. The tone and the pitch of her voice makes it sound like she doesn't really like this. She doesn't like that two men are fighting over her. She doesn't like all the testosterone around her, and the fact that she's like the dainty little princess in the castle, and two men need to save her and rescue her, and she's under so much stress and duress. No, trust me, she loves every second of the attention she's getting, and she loves that there's a camera on, and she loves that there's two men fighting over her. Listen to her voice and just see through the lies, all right? See through.
Heard off camera.
I don't want this. I don't want it to be like this.
King says he learned of their affair in...
Then why cheat? Then why put yourself in a situation where you're cheating on your husband like this? If you don't want it to be like this, why even put yourself in that situation? Why get married? Because I can guarantee you he wasn't the one that pushed marriage in the beginning. He wasn't the one maybe that even pushed to have children. You probably wanted the marriage, the house, the child, all these different things. But then when it happens and you get caught up cheating on him, now you don't want it to be like this, because now you're put in a situation where you don't like it that you were being caught, all right? You don't like being caught. You don't like having the feelings of the negative feelings, all right, of being caught up in a scandal. If you got away with it, you wouldn't be saying the same thing, would you, lady?
In 2015, after seeing a phone number he didn't recognize. He says he called it and Hizar answered.
When he answered, I simply said, she is a married woman Do not contact her ever again.
But the affair continued on and off until 2017, when King filed a civil complaint against Hazar, citing an obscure law, alienation of affection. Only on the books in 6 states, including Utah,
Wow.
Hawaii, and North Carolina, where King filed his claim, it requires proof of a happy marriage and evidence that the love and affection between a couple was destroyed by the wrongful or malicious actions of the defendant.
Whoa, I had no idea about the alienation of affection claims that were out there. Those of you guys that study this and are into law, maybe in law school right now, let me know if you've ever heard of something like this, or just those of you that are commenting and watching this, because this is pretty impressive, all right? This is pretty impressive that this guy, he must have great lawyers and people on his team that were able to dig up this evidence. But I mean, I've never even heard of something like this, but that props to him for going out of his way and researching and not just giving up.
King gathered text messages, Facebook posts, phone records, and hotel receipts, proving Hazar ended their wedded bliss.
Woo! So he got text messages, Facebook posts, phone records, hotel receipts. So he was ready. And I mean, he told the guy in 2015 to stop messing with his wife. And I'm sure at that moment, he realized this guy's not gonna stop messing with my wife, so I'm gonna start collecting evidence and data that I can use once I take this to court, once we get divorced and once we separate, so I can get my money, all right? And he probably knew about the law. He probably knew about it. And he was just collecting evidence at this point. Very wise man right here. I mean, he wasn't wise to get married, but he was wise to go ahead and collect evidence and research and study the law in a way that can benefit him, even if he were to get cheated on. He actually ended up on top.
She's my wife, man.
Now at trial, Hazar and Danielle King claimed the marriage had always
She's my
been
wife,
held,
man.
and Tom Hazar
That's damn
reportedly
sad.
plans to appeal.
All right, Adrian, thanks so much.
And it's great to see a man finally take a W in a world where usually men don't take W's, because women are always given the benefit of a doubt, especially when it comes to court cases and divorces. So it's great to see this man take a W. I wish him the best in life. I hope that he spends that $9 million on himself and he doesn't get remarried. That would be a huge L and a huge mistake after taking such a big W moving forward. This is why it's important to know the law and know your rights as a man. A lot of times in the feminist society that we live in, they'll try to tell you that you don't have rights as a man, you can't do certain things, they'll hide things from you so you can't use them for your benefit, especially in a courtroom. Make sure you share this video, like this video. This really helps push out my content to guys that wouldn't necessarily get this message. I've had a lot of people emailing me, say that I've helped change their lives, and I can't take credit for that. I can give you guys credit for sharing my videos, sharing my messages, and helping keeping men off the plantation and not get married, because we know what a farce it is nowadays to get married and how it's such a trap and it can kill you, literally. So thank you guys for sharing my content and helping me spread my message. It is much appreciated. I just wanted to thank you guys for all your support. More videos to come. Thank you guys once again. Have a blessed rest of your day.